Hey everybody, it's Kevin again. We've gotten some requests to do some videos on how to use E-matches or Talons with our Titan clips. I've also decided to add in how to clean our FireFly clips so that we can make them last a lot longer. So here we go. Here I have 4 Talon clips. If you're using E-matches, you know that the end of the E-matches are the exact same as these Talon clips, right? They're just copper wires here. What I generally do is I fold them. If I'm using only one, I fold them to kind of give us more surface area here, right? So I'll show you guys how I do this. So I fold them like this. I'm gonna detach and pick this clip up. What you're gonna be doing is inserting them into the side ports here. This is for e-firing here. The center is for fuse. So this is a lot easier, obviously, if you put this on the ground and do it. But for the sake of this video, I'll lift it up. What you'll notice too is that our Titan Multiclips have these teeth on them to make sure that this has good connection, right? So it's really hard to pull at this point. I wouldn't consider pulling them all the time, but that's how that would work. I've removed the tops of this Talon off so you can see clearly what happens. And let's ignite this cue and you'll see how that Talon lights up, right? You'll notice that our Talon also does not break. You designed that on purpose. It's a little blurry, but you get the picture there. Now, what if we need to use multiple Talons at one time? I've gotten that question too. So what I've done here is I will straighten these wires out, and I've got 4 here. And I've already stripped the ends. So what I do then is I take them and I twist. If you want to be extremely proper about it, what you would generally do is you twist and you push. You twist and you push. You twist and you push. All right, and I'll probably fast forward this portion up so that you don't have to bear with me through this entire process of twisting and pushing through every single one of these. But if you've worked on a professional site before, you'll notice that this is generally what you want to be doing for your E-matches or any other type of wire that you're using. What this does is it prevents it from detaching when pulled on. So you twist and you push. All right, so if you got multiple of these, this is what I would do. Everybody's got their own different way to do it, but when I've been on shows, large-scale shows, this is how they've been teaching me how to perform this. So, twist. So right now I've got 3 connected, and I'll do the 4th. Remember that when you're using these Talons and E-matches, it's really important that you've got a test prior. You know, if you don't test prior, you might have some surprises that you don't want to have during showtime. Depending on your length, the type of E-match, the type of Talon you're using, all of them have different variances in their gauge. You just want to make sure you test beforehand, which is what I'm going to be doing here. So I'll remove this, and you'll notice how this is a bit tight. The spacing will be a bit tight on this. I've got 4 and 4. So I'll put it down. It'll make it easier for me to push it. 4 and 4. And I will then push down and close. And here we go. We've got it connected. Now, you'll notice also that this will not give you a continuity test because I haven't broken the internal coil. If you want continuity, you've got to break that coil for this generation of FireFly. So, close it. We've got the Titan clip. We plug it back in again. What you'll notice is I've got these 4, and I'll try to make sure I lift them all up this way so we can all see what's going on. So I've got these 4, tap, fire, and now all 4 will go bright hot, and there we go. Noticing that I am using short Talons here. We've got 4 to go off. We probably can do 5. We're not going to go venture that way at this time. Now we've got the Talons and E-match portion done, and I've got the Titan clip. Let's unplug that. What about the FireFly clip? What can we do with the FireFly clip? Now, our regular users do not want to be using E-Match or Talons. They like using Fuse, right? And so we've got one here that I've used in the past. It's quite dirty, as you can see. Tap, fire, and it's not as bright as we'd like it to be. So all I do then is I take Needlenose plier right here, and I try to just lift the metal up. See that? If you lift the metal up here, what it does actually, it actually helps continuity. You want to do this carefully, of course, but it helps continuity. So the electricity passes through a lot easier. Plus, when you put the fuse in, it will make connection with that fuse a lot easier. So tap, fire, and you probably will just see quite a big difference here, right? See how much brighter that got? So when users are using our normal FireFly clips, you want to take care of them. These are supposed to be reusable, so you want to take care of them. You can't just plug another fuse and have at it. And when you do that, actually, if you want to clean them, just dry fire. Look how hot that gets. It's like a self-cleaning oven, guys. So this is ready for another use, or 10 more. As long as you clean them, as long as you keep them clean and ready. So, yep, that's how you take care of the FireFly clip, and that's how you probably would take care of the Titan clip as well. So if I had this clip really dirty as well, you would just take the Needlenose plier and you would just lift that fuse up. Especially now, since our Titan Multiclips have this lip on them to make sure the fuse always stays put. But yeah, hope that clarifies things, guys. Just do that for good measure. It should be that bright, guys. It should always be that hot and bright. If you don't see it that hot and bright, you got to get new batteries or charge your power plate. If you've got a 5Q unit, you can always use 10 AA rechargeable batteries. That will work as well. That's why we don't have a power plate for the Mini yet. But who knows? We'll see what we can do with that, all right? Thanks for watching, guys.